I'm very happy to welcome you to the Slow Looking series at the Irish Museum of Modern Art. My name is Bryan, a member of IMMA's Visitor Engagement team, and today we will be looking at Mark O'Kelly's painting, The Party. Mark O'Kelly is an Irish-born painter who lives and works in Limerick and Dublin and currently lectures at the National College of Art and Design. Before we start, let's make sure you're comfortable and that you have a good view of the work on your screen. Now, let's slow down the looking process and take a moment to truly see the work. Draw your eyes from the top of the work to the bottom. Now let your eyes move from left to right and from right to left. Give your eyes a moment to rest. Now, let's look again. Have you noticed anything different this time? When exploring this work, what is the first thing that you see? There appears to be a central figure, a woman, dressed in a red blazer, red mid-length skirt, and short black heel shoes. I wonder what stopped her at this scene. Where do you think she may be going? Do you think she is known to the artist? Viewed from behind, she appears to be drawing our attention to the wall of imagery in front of her. This series of imagery is quite condensed. It draws our eye from the left midground to the right, expanding in size, using perspective to create both depth and to give the illusion that the wall of imagery expands beyond the confines of the painting. The wall itself seems to be a temporary structure, like a hastily erected fence or scaffold. O'Kelly often employs scaffolding in both the hanging of the works and in his paintings. For this show, the curators have displayed O'Kelly's painting on green wallpaper, using imagery from artist Vivian Dick's Visibility Moderate, a video piece set in 1980s Ireland, as its design. How would you display this work if you were the artist? Upon viewing closely, the imagery on a scaffold fence appears to be an assortment of political posters, possibly for an upcoming election. Can you tell the location from the language used in the posters? The main symbols in this painting, such as the figure and the posters, are rich with colour. In comparison, the surroundings are much more muted. Is this an intentional ploy by the artist? The graphic nature of the work to me resemble war propaganda posters, similar to one seen in World War II, often created with the medium of lithography, a printmaking process using limestone and greased crayon. Do you think there is a political element to this work? O'Kelly's painting highlights the partisan nature of party politics. Using Italian politics of the 1970s as his reference point, he shows how something as standardized as a political poster can be used to describe such contrasting and opposite views. Do you think political posters today are an effective form of communication? Made in 2010, this work was created in post-boom Ireland. Do you think O'Kelly is highlighting the change in Irish politics of that time? After spending some time now looking at this work, what do you think is happening in this painting? Try describing this work to a family member, a colleague, or a friend. I wonder if they see the same things that you do in this painting. I want to thank you for joining us for today's virtual visit to IMMA, and I hope that you have enjoyed your experience today.